Did you know that an unhealthy gut can lead to bloating, fatigue, brain fog, and even anxiety? If you've struggled with digestion issues or low energy, your gut might be the root cause. Hey everyone! Welcome to Pure Health Lab, where we break down science-backed health and nutrition tips. Today, we're diving deep into how to restore your gut health naturally with simple, effective strategies. Stick around as we explore the signs of an unhealthy gut and natural tips to heal your gut implementing these simple steps and feel amazing again. Make sure you stick till end to get maximum benefits. Before we dive, let's understand what is gut. This all-important 15-foot-long tract can not only make you feel shipshape or nauseous, constipated, or BMNG like a well-oiled machine. It can affect tons of other areas of wellness too. Happy healthy gut bacteria have been linked to reduced rates of depression, decreased risk of heart disease, and lower incidence of obesity. So, how do you know if your gut health is in trouble? Here are some common signs. Digestive issues such as bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or acid reflux. Low energy and fatigue, meaning feeling drained all the time, even after a full night's sleep. Mood swings and anxiety. This could affect your brain chemistry. Weak immune system, meaning more prone to frequent colds, allergies, or infections. Last but not least, skin problems. Acne, eczema, and inflammation often stem from the gut. If any of these sound familiar, it's time to heal your gut and restore balance. Each one of us has around 100 trillion microbes in our guts, also known as our gut microbiome. Our gut flora is a living community that contains bacteria, viruses, yeasts, and other microbes. Until recently, most people thought of bacteria, or germs, as enemies that needed to be killed. But as scientists discover more and more about our gut flora, we're slowly realizing how important it is to look after it. We know that our microbiome contributes to our health by making vitamins and fighting infections. It can even help us to activate drugs. Anything that disrupts the balance of microbes in our gut has the potential to cause disease. Unfortunately for our gut bugs, modern life gives them a hammering. Antibiotics kill good bacteria as well as bad, and they don't share our love of processed foods. Add to that our fear of dirt and our sanitized, sedentary indoor lives, and you have an environment very different to the one our microbiomes co-evolved with us in. The result? A lack of diversity. That means that many of us, although we all have around the same total number of microbes in our guts, have fewer species of them, as each species has different properties and functions linked to different aspects of human health. That's not ideal. Now we will discuss some important tips to cure your gut health. 1. Pile your plate with polyphenol-rich foods. Polyphenol are compounds found in plant foods that aren't fully absorbed in our small intestine. That means they become food for the microbes in our colon, who transform them into substances with prebiotic, anti-inflammatory, antioxidative, anti-carcinogenic, and antimicrobial properties. 2. Get a regular sleep routine. The last 5 years of research into the microbiome have shown that our gut's microbial residents have a sleep routine of their own. One study found that the gut flora of people with jet lag showed higher numbers of bacteria associated with obesity and metabolic disease. Other studies have found that a diverse gut microbiome promotes healthier sleep. 3. Ditch the standard Western diet. The evidence for the devastating effect of a processed, high-sugar, low-fiber modern diet on our health continues to mount up. A recent study described our 21st century diets as an evolutionarily unique selection ground for microbes that can promote diverse forms of inflammatory disease. This means that the bad bacteria in our guts appear to love our deficient diets, while the all-important good ones aren't so keen. 4. Get some exercise, but not too much. The science on this has really sped up over the last decade. We now know that exercise has a direct effect on our gut bacteria, who in turn improve our tissue metabolism, cardiorespiratory fitness, and insulin resistance. However, our bodies perceive too much heavy exercise as a threat, which invokes the stress response, thus reducing our gut flora diversity. 5. Eat anti-inflammatory foods. Whether you have inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, or more short-lived gut inflammation, you may experience some seriously unpleasant digestive symptoms. One way to tame the flame: consume more anti-inflammatory foods. A 2022 study found that an anti-inflammatory diet helped reverse disorders of the intestinal flora, as well as reduce obesity. To craft your inflammation-busting meal plan, include plenty of richly colored fruits and vegetables, beans, legumes, whole grains, seafood, and healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and nuts. 6. Double your fiber intake. Fiber isn't really food for us at all. Unlike horses, elephants, or cows, we can't extract any nutrients from it, but our gut flora thrive on it. The research to back the benefits of a high-fiber diet is overwhelming. One study found that a low-fiber diet can trigger a substantial dip in the diversity of our gut flora, increasing the risk of metabolic syndrome and obesity-related disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, liver disease, and colorectal cancer. 7. Ban added sugar from your life. Added sugar is like rocket fuel for your microbiome. That sounds like a good thing, but unfortunately it appears to encourage specific families of bacteria to take over, crowd others out, and tip a balanced gut into dysbiosis. In one study, mice fed high-sugar diets lost gut microbial diversity and developed leakier guts. The tight junctions in their gut walls actually open wider due to inflammation caused by high sugar intake. 8. Get fermenting. Human beings have been fermenting their food and drink for thousands of years. The fermentation process activates immunoglobulins, antibacterial peptides, antimicrobial proteins, oligosaccharides, lipids, and short amino acid sequences, depending on the particular food. Together, these appear to have antioxidant, antihypertensive, antimicrobial, and other bioactive effects. 9. Play with your pet. Most of us have been told that we should wash our hands after playing with our furry friends. But it looks like having a pet and sharing their germs could actually be great for our microbiomes, reducing the risk of allergies and obesity. 10. Get dirty. Studies show that growing up in microbe-rich environments, such as on a farm, can protect children from chronic disease as they get older. 11. Check out your artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are bad news. Some studies have found they're not dangerous, but a recent research paper found that they cause glucose intolerance in some groups of people by altering the gut microbiome. 12. Stop cleaning so much. Yes, really. Our hatred of bacteria is big business. We're offered a never-ending supply of antibacterial cleaning substances to drench ourselves and our houses in. While it's not sensible to eat your dinner off your dirty kitchen floor, it's not necessary to disinfect your hands or your work surface every 5 minutes either. 13. Simplify your life. Isn't it incredible how an emotion can affect the living things in our bodies? When we're stressed, our bodies release a cocktail of hormones that prepare us to fight, fly, or freeze, which then impacts our microbiome. Stress is useful for running away from lions, but disastrous for our gut flora in the long term. 14. Fast. It seems strange that we can help our gut flora by not eating and therefore starving them. But one study in mice found that changes in the microbiome as a result of fasting were associated with increases in gut mucus. A good thing. Numbers of goblet cells, the cells that produce mucus, and length of villi, the finger-like structures on the lining of your gut that help to absorb nutrients. It's likely fasting has a similar effect in humans. 15. Find out if you have any infections or imbalances and address them. There are many types of worms, parasites, and single-celled pathogens that can infect our guts. Sometimes they cause no symptoms, but other times they can cause no end of trouble. And there you have it, how to fix your gut health naturally. Quick recap. Eat gut-friendly foods, probiotics, fiber, healthy fats. Manage stress, meditation, exercise, sleep. Hydrate and avoid processed foods. Make small lifestyle changes for lasting results. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health tips. Comment below, have you tried any gut healing foods? Let's chat in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.